From having to be intimate with their ex to still delivering amazing chemistry in the middle of a breakup, here are times when celebs' exes were forced to play love interests. Let's get the ball rolling with Naomi Watts and Liev Schreiber, starring in a movie together. Let's face it, nobody expects Hollywood couples to last forever, mostly because it's gotten really hard to have faith that celebs will stay together till death do them part. But let me tell you guys that the entire world was honestly rooting for Naomi and Liev. Unfortunately, we were met with disappointment once again. After being together for 11 years, the couple decided to split in 2016. But they certainly didn't let it affect their professional life, like at all. That very same year, the two starred alongside each other in the movie Chuck. The film followed the short-lived fame of boxer Chuck Wepner, played by Liev, while Naomi played his love interest. Liev even claimed that working with his ex was a treat. Now, that's something you don't get to hear in Hollywood often. I'm also not entirely sure if the actor was being sarcastic or not, but given the fact how these two have continued to be model exes for quite some time now, maybe the actor meant it. Liev didn't just stop gushing over his ex there and added on to say how impressed he was by Naomi's acting in the film. Isn't that just the sweetest? Take some notes, dear messy exes. Now, they say life imitates art, and in the case of Cole Sprouse and Lily Reinhart, that's sorta true. People were shipping these two pretty much from the moment they made their debut on Riverdale in 2017. Cole and Lily began dating in real life, but kept things pretty hush-hush. That is, until they made their red carpet debut at the Met Gala in 2018. I don't know about you, but they definitely looked like the it couple of Hollywood to me. But it wasn't long before heartbreak struck once again. After dating for just 3 years, the couple broke up in May 2020. Just a few months later, Lily and Sprouse were back on the set of the teen show playing love interests. Awkward. Post-breakup, Lily did say that being an actor is incredibly bizarre since you find yourself having to deal with things that no one else has to deal with. People were quick to assume that the talented actress was referring to the uncomfortable situation with her ex. Not only that, but the 5 Feet Apart actor also recently opened up about working with his ex on the Call Her Daddy podcast. He admitted that it was pretty hard for both of them and how working together took away the luxury of getting some distance between each other. But then Cole did say that they got over it and are really good friends now. So maybe there's hope for a reunion after all?
And it didn't afford us the luxury of distance to really overcome that. I know we both did quite a bit of damage to each other in that. We're good friends now, which is awesome.
Moving on, I can't miss out on talking about Madeline Klein and Chase Stokes. If you guys can't already tell, I'm a huge fan of these two. The co-stars met each other on the set of their hit show Outer Banks while filming in 2019, and by the time the series aired on Netflix in 2020, fans already knew that they were an item. The pair then confirmed their romance later that year, with Chase posting a picture of them on a picnic date. So adorable. After that, the couple started to share sweet moments of their love publicly. I mean, do you guys remember all those Instagram posts? My heart couldn't take it. They were just so in love. In September 2020, the two starred in Kygo's music video, giving off major Gigi Hadid and Zayn Malik vibes. Sadly, rumors started swirling in October 2021 that the couple were over, and it didn't take long for a close source to confirm it. Both parties have said that they were able to remain professional while shooting, apparently because before Chase and Klein began dating, the duo promised each other that their work would always come first, no matter what happened between them. Klein even claimed that the Outer Banks set is still a safe place for her after the breakup. I'm pretty sure things weren't all that easy.
You were dating someone you were co-starring with, and you decided after that, you guys broke up, that that's not something you're going to talk about later on. What did you learn from that experience?
I learned how much I value privacy and anonymity. And how much that means to me, and how much keeping things for myself mean to me.
But kudos to them for handling it like mature adults instead of petty childish exes. Chase and Klein are rumored to be dating other people, so for now it seems that their relationship is over for good. Now this video would be incomplete if I didn't mention Joey King and Jacob Elordi. The couple met on the set of Kissing Booth in 2017 and immediately sparks flew between them. But then they decided to split in the fall of 2018. Now, because of how popular popular the movie got, the exes had to shoot 2 more movies together with their characters head over heels in love with each other. Yeah, sounds pretty uncomfortable, honestly. Joey was pretty honest in her experience about working with Elordi after the breakup. In an interview, the actress spoke about how working with her ex wasn't the easiest thing to do, especially knowing that people would be watching her with curiosity about their relationship.
She's doing so well.
I don't think that there's any reason for people to compare us like they do all the time. Because we're completely we dated for a minute and now we're completely separate people with completely separate careers.
But she wasn't going to let her personal life interfere with her professional one. That's real maturity. So, did she manage to power through those awkward moments? Hell yeah, she did. The chemistry between the two in the movies was off the charts. That being said, let's talk about the OG Vampire Diaries couple. Yep, I'm talking about Nina Dobrev and Ian Somerhalder. Now, Nina and Ian had the whole Vampire Diaries fandom in love with them. Seriously, people just couldn't get enough of the two, especially when they started dating. But unlike Elena and Damon, their romance turned out to have an expiry date. After dating for 3 years, they decided to part ways. Still, the former couple didn't let their split get in the way of their duties as on-screen love interests. They were pretty good at it because fans didn't even notice a blip in their on-screen affection. I mean, they even managed to win the Best Chemistry Award at the 2014 People's Choice Awards. Nina joked about winning the award by saying that it's a good thing that this was not awkward for them. Although Ian and Nina never revealed the reason behind their split, many people did speculate that it was because of the 10-year age difference between them.
No, if you were related, it would mean that Catherine had a child before she was turned.
Did Stefan think that he could use me to replace her?
It's kind of creepy if you ask me.
Whatever the reason was, the former co-stars have since been on very good terms. So much so that the two hang out and meet up for dinners all the time. Now, let's talk about yet another former couple who starred in a teen drama. It's Blake Lively and Penn Badgley. Folks, I think the number 3 is cursed in Hollywood. It seems that most celeb couples just choose to part ways as soon as they hit the 3-year milestone. The same thing happened with our Gossip Girl couple. These two reportedly split up in 2010, but the hit show didn't until 2012. You know what that means? Yep, they had to play love interests for 2 whole years. It doesn't sound so pleasant seeing your ex every day for so many years. Plus, did you guys know that not only did they try to keep their relationship a secret, but also tried to do the same with their breakup too? And it worked. Nobody in the crew knew that the two of them were no longer dating. I wonder how they managed to pull that off. Probably with their exceptional acting skills. Well, there you have it. These were times celeb exes were forced to play love interests.